That's the last time I'm going to speak Swahili because I learned my lesson last time. So, my name is Jaramogi Oranga, and I am the nephew of the late Beryl Odinga. Now, there's not much that I can say about my aunt that hasn't necessarily been said already. But my aunt was nothing short of a great woman. She,
including kuibiwa kura, tunakimbia kujificha huku vichakani South Africa, tukiamini kwamba ndugu yangu Raila atakuwa angalau rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Na mambo haya sitaki niongee leo kwa sababu tumeambiwa kwamba tuangazie haswa kitendo ambacho kimetuletea hapa. Lakini hivi karibuni mimi nitazungumza juu ya Kalonzo na Raila Odinga. Nitazungumza ili kwamba niongee initoke. Si namna hiyo? Nitaiongea initoke. Kwa sababu mimi sitavumilia nione jamii ambayo imedhulumiwa miaka yote. And I was thinking myself, through the efforts of my brother Raila Odinga, we were going to get justice for every community. Kumbukeni, I say the era of political assassination. Hapa imekuwa hapa kwamba our sister was actually working with us after the killing of J.M. Kariuki. And I remember George Opio was with us in the university. And he was saying, Kenyans, you and me, we have to rise up and do something. Our brother Jim Orengo was our hero. He had actually moved on to the Kenya School of Law. And we held as university students, the government of the time. We held them to account. So, ndugu yangu Raila akilala, anajua kwamba amewacha ndugu zake ambao watakubali Kenya iingie katika siasa za shutuma na uharibifu na kutokuwa na hali ya demokrasia. Huyu ndugu George Opio, Opio, Wandai, tulikuwa na yeye katika NADCO. Our brother Eugene, I think had your reason not to sign. I was just talking to Wandai. He didn't sign the final report of NADCO. But one of the things we said, kwamba wale watoto waliuawa in 2023, over 73 of them. Wengine tuliwazika hapa Siaya, wengine upande wa Machakos na kwingineko. Hata kabla ya agency in 2024, ni lazima watoto hawa walipwe ridhaa. And you know, Mheshimiwa Wandai, my cabinet friend, you know that I'm waiting to see justice done. Because Raila na mimi karibu tuwawe na Mother Karua in 2023. And our people died. So we cannot, and I knew that was in the DNA of our sister, Beryl. So tusije tukakumbatia vitu ambavyo vitakuja kudhulumu the values. I think is one of the family members who spoke of the values of the Odinga family, the values of the party ODM and the Wiper Patriotic Front. As we speak here, Kajwang, the reason you are who we are in the Senate, and you have Senator Wambua as, I think, deputy to who? To Mazayo. And then we have Mheshimiwa Mbui being deputy to Junet. Junet used to be the whip. Because we are living the spirit of the values that this opposition movement meant to correct the governance structure of this country. Our brother, Daktari Oburu, you know, the other day I claimed that I have a little authority over your spiritual organization, that I'm a bit of your godfather. Because when you are celebrating your birthday, I came here and we spoke openly. My brother Raila spoke openly. Recently when I came to mourn with our sister, Mama Ida, we spoke openly. Sasa Kenya haiwezi kuwa nchi nyingine. Ni lazima tujizoeze kwamba our brother Raila, our sister here, stood for open governance and true democracy and the tribalized country. How I wish, and Kajang, you really you moved my heart when you said you had hoped that in the years past we would have come here to celebrate differently. What a celebration to have seen Raila Odinga being sworn in as the president of the Republic of Kenya. But what happened? Wenzangu, nikamilishe. What happened Tutaulizana maswali haya. I said myself, General Ogolla was taken out, a member of this community. I still stand by that statement. We are going to have to interrogate every circumstance so that as men and women, brothers and sisters in Luo Nyanza, in every part of the country, we will be led by the Raila vision. Never, never betray what our brother Raila stood for. And therefore, that is my mission to you, Ndugu. As you do your broad-based arrangements, we have no problem. Raila left you at that. But also Raila said, up to 2027, fine. Up to that time, tutaongea hayo mengine Kajwang. And I will tell you, because 15 years with brother Raila Odinga was not just a joke. It was a very deep relationship. A relationship anchored on the democratic values of our country and the future we wanted to bequeath to our young citizens, including our agencies. Therefore, sio jambo la msaha tuone kamba tunaweza tu hivi to rearrange namna hii bila kuulizana, wewe uliua watu wangapi, knock out nani, kwa nini ukaumiza jamii? And I will be there for you, my brother and this family. Allow me to pronounce that the ministry of presence. I didn't know how to mourn my brother Raila. I had to come. And now my sister Beryl. I hope you don't mind us keep on coming. Our sister Ida will keep on coming because we feel we are part of this family. The values that hold us together are so deep that they cannot be wished away. They cannot be negotiated away. They are important. May the good Lord rest the soul of our sister Beryl in eternal peace. Erokamani.
Familia ya Jaramogi, ni juzi tumekuwa na pigo kubwa sana kupoteza the Doyen himself, the enigma, Baba Raila Odinga. Tulikuja hapa kuomboleza nanyi. Wakati tena tumesikia hata machozi yenu hayajakauka, tena mmepata pigo lingine kupoteza Beryl, msichana wa Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. Tukasema hatutawacha familia ya Odinga msimame peke yenu, na leo tumekuja hapa kama marafiki wa hii familia kusema poleni na pole sana. Familia wa Malwa na familia ya Odinga tumekuwa marafiki kwa muda mrefu. Wakati tulipata pigo tukapoteza hayati wa Malwa kijana, Raila Odinga aliongoza familia ya Jaramogi kuja kwetu hadi kule Kitale. Walikuja na ndume nyingi sana, wakatupanguza machozi. That was 2003 when we lost Mike. 2006 wakati tunasherehekea mwaka mpya tukapata pigo lingine kupoteza ndugu yetu Majani wa Malwa. Nakumbuka ilikuwa tarehe 2 tukaongea na Mheshimiwa Raila akasema niko nyumbani na familia, we're celebrating the new year but I'm coming to Kitale. Raila alitoka hapa Bondo akaja hadi Kitale kulia na sisi. When we lost Yvonne Nambia wa Malwa, Raila came again. Ndio sababu nilisema siwezi kaa kule na familia ya Jaramogi naomboleza nikose kufika hapa. Naleta salamu na rambirambi za familia yote. Poleni sana. Kwa niaba ya chama cha DAP Kenya, DAP tumekuwa partners wa ODM tukiwa kwenye Azimio. Tunaleta pia rambirambi kwa party leader wa ODM, my big brother Beryl Odinga. Tunasema pole, na tumekuja na rafiki mkubwa sana wa Raila Odinga, Mheshimiwa Daktari Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. We are here on behalf of the United Opposition of Kenya to stand with the Jaramogi family na kusema poleni sana kwa msiba huu. Vile vile, we wish you well, our big brother Oburu. Leading the biggest party in Kenya, ODM, there is a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. Sisi ujue ya kwamba kule ambako tuko as United Opposition, we are friends of ODM, we are friends of Baba. Ujue ya kwamba kule uko na marafiki wapya. Waswahili wanasema usiache mbachao kwa msala upitao. Know that if anything happens and you want to look back to where your friends are, you can count on Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, you can count on Wamalwa. Tuko pamoja. Nasema asanteni, poleni, na yale ambayo umeguzia juzi. We heard you speak about the NADCO report. 3 of us are here who are members of NADCO: Opio Wandai, Kalonzo Musyoka and I. Kuna yale ambayo tulitaka kwa NADCO hayakukamilika. Cost of living, some of us did not sign the report. Lakini kuna yale baba alipigania sana. Haswa haki, justice for the victims. Vijana wetu wa Azimio waliowawa kwa maandamano ya Azimio ya 2023. Vijana wetu Gen Z waliowawa kwa maandamano ya 2024 finance bill. Over 200 youth, many of them from Nyanza, lost their lives, Nairobi na kwingineko. Tunakuunga mkono Mheshimiwa Oburu ukisema
the blood and tears that you have cried as a family will not go in vain. Mama Beryl has been described by many, and I think in the tribute she has been described as extremely beautiful. And I've read in the eulogy that she was a classmate to Kalonzo Musyoka. And I hope that Kalonzo Musyoka will explain to us why she let go of such a beautiful woman. And he's coming back here on the day of her funeral. But Vice President Kalonzo, some of us are quite happy to see you. You see, many people have said things that Raila told them. But there's one thing Raila also told us about Kalonzo Musyoka. He told us not to scandalize, not to attack, and not to antagonize Kalonzo Musyoka. And that is why in the Senate, the deputy leader of minority in the Senate is still Senator Enoch Wambua, a member of Wiper. In the National Assembly, the deputy leader of minority is still the Honorable Mbui, a member of Wiper. Your Excellency, I hope today you will also tell us what you had planned with Raila, because inaonekana kuna kitu mlikuwa mmepanga. Sisi hatuna ubaya na wewe mheshimiwa, and perhaps we only fear some of the friends that you keep. But otherwise, as a person, you are not a bad person. Adwani Arwak
ya kwamba the NADCO report na haswa justice for the victims iweze kutendeka. Mahakama yametupilia mbali mambo ya ile kamati ya Profesa Makao Mutua. Na sisi tulisema na Kalonzo, let us follow the constitution and allow the institutions to work, including the Kenya National Human Rights Commission, to do justice for all victims waliowawa na polisi wa Kenya. We stand with you, tuko pamoja, nindigikwe nyakango.
Instead, she was somebody who instilled wisdom, discipline, her own form of discipline onto me, like my mother did. She was like my substitute mother when I came from abroad and I was staying with her. Now, if there's one thing Idol was, what it is that you accomplished in life, if you respected her, she was going to respect you. And it didn't matter who you were, it didn't matter your social class, it didn't matter your background, it didn't matter your tribe. If you were somebody who